A film 12 years in the making. Let's talk about that. Today, we're talking about Boyhood. It's a movie about this kid named Mason, his boyhood, from guessing the age of 6 to 18. Because, I mean, it's over the course of 12 years. It's really good. It stars Ethan Hawke,
Patricia Arquette,
Richard Linklater's daughter, Lorelai. She plays Mason's sister. Eller Coltrane. He hasn't been in many things.
Fast Food Nation.
It was filmed over 12 years, so they couldn't have contracts. You can't make a contract for something that spans over 7 years. They risked it for the biscuit. It was, it was just beautiful film. It just celebrates ordinary life. I'm kind of borrowing that from Ethan Hawke, but I mean, it's true. I totally agree. Yeah, the path of what just one person will go through throughout their lives.
What he wanted to do was film 10 short films and then connect them together, which is what they did. Each year they would get together and make the short film, and then bridge them together, and Boyhood came about. It was actually originally titled 12 Years, but since 12 Years a Slave came out, they had
I couldn't think of another word to replace it. It's crazy how dedicated they were to doing just that one film over that many years. We had the luxury of being able to go to a special screening of it for a film festival in our state. It wasn't a big thing, it was just for that film. Boyhood is spectacular. Out of 100 on Metascore, it has 100 out of 100 Metascore. That is an unheard of score.
Godfather has 100, but only about 12 critics.
Yeah, but that's insane. Ethan Hawke, of course.
He was my favorite in the movie. I loved him.
I didn't really have a favorite.
Character of the dad, he was the
dad.
He
played the dad.
Character the most, honestly. I liked him in Training Day a lot. Pretty much him the same age then, 12 years ago. The boy, Mason, I didn't think he did very well acting, honestly.
Really? I feel like maybe Richard Linklater was kind of like, be yourself or something like that, just be ordinary, be you. And there weren't a lot of moments where he was gonna like flip out about things. He just seems like a cool guy, really laid back. I don't know if that was his character. If it was, maybe we'll find out in the Oscar race whenever nominations come around, because if he gets nominated, which, let's be real, there's a high probability that
just from dedication.
Just from dedication from that. Yeah. Man, he's needed something.
But
ever since Getaway and Carrie were the worst films of 2013. Yeah, it was trash.
I love Chloe Grace Moretz.
Love her.
Moretz?
Yeah,
really?
Moretz. Yeah, it's not Mortez. She's not Latina.
I love her period.
You love her period.
I loved her period in Carrie.
That's disgusting. Let me talk more about Ethan Hawke just for a second. I really enjoy Ethan Hawke. I will see a movie because of him. I never saw Training Day. I know it's kind of blasphemy. Patricia Arquette, I'm not a huge fan of her. I'm not a small fan of her. Yeah.
True Romance. I like
True Romance. I was going to say that. True Romance is great.
Her and Christian Slater.
Yeah, Christian Slater, man. I feel really bad for Christian Slater right now. Redbox can't get enough of him, man. Redbox has taken all of his movies.
Young Christian.
MVP. Redbox MVP, Christian Slater. No.
Nicolas Cage.
If you... Maybe. We're getting sidetracked. Eller Coltrane, never seen him. Personally, I thought he did pretty great in the movie.
Great?
I thought he did pretty great. I've never seen him in anything else. I think for his character, he did great. His character was really kind of artsy. He was very imaginative. Props to Eller Coltrane. Richard Linklater did a spectacular job directing.
Oscar race.
There was one scene in particular I'd like to talk about is, since there was a packed theater, obviously there was a lot of people. There was a crap ton of people, man. There was a part where Ethan Hawke is with his new wife, Mason and Sam, and they're kind of grown up now. And he goes, guys, watch this. And he just takes a rock and he skips it across a pond, and it goes for miles, man. And there was a millisecond hush when that happened, and you hear, like so many people, and just that.
Ooh.
Yeah, there was a ooh, ah.
Just from the skip of the rock.
Yeah,
it's the most simple
exactly,
thing.
Exactly. So hearing that from people is very filling for me, even though I had no part in making that film. So what would you give it out of 10?
I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Acting as a whole, I'd give it an okay. Like okay to good. The directing, superb, great directing. My cinematography was just perfect. The way it flowed was perfect. It was just very seamless. It did not seem like a 2-hour, 45-minute movie in my opinion. 8.5 out of 10.
I enjoyed the acting. I thought it was great. Patience of the filmmakers. And I give all that a 10 out of 10. Overall, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. So this is definitely an original film. Everybody should celebrate it.
If your town's lucky enough to have a screening or showing of this movie, go see it.
If you have any questions, comment.
If you have anything to say, just say it.
Any suggestions, let us know. We will talk about everything entertainment. See you guys.
Damn!